10 huge new EastEnders spoilers you need to see today from 12 to 15 May. What's coming up in Walford? 1. Lily holds grudges. Harvey plans a camping trip with the Slaters, but tensions rise when Jean won't go without Stacey. Although Harvey persuades Stacey to come, Lily is upset and doesn't want her mum there. The tension soon becomes too much for Harvey, and he sets out to find Kathy. However, the cafe owner serves him a cold shoulder rather than the comfort he craves. How will Harvey cope with his emotions? 2. Suki feels unsettled as Joel's behaviour continues to worry his dad. Vicky tries to persuade Ross to open up to Ravi and Priya about their recent discovery. Instead, Ross ignores his girlfriend's advice, then has a private word with Avani. The clandestine chat doesn't go unnoticed. A suspicious Suki watches from a distance. Will Ross be forced to explain his shady behaviour? 3. Gina raises the alarm. It's no secret that Gina and Harry have a soft spot for one another. So, when worried Gina is confronted by Teddy and Nicola, she secretly reveals all about their son. In response, the parents visit Harry to confess their concerns. At the Archers, Harry dismisses their efforts before lambasting Gina for her actions. Later, Harry and Gina come together at the Vic and agree to put the past behind them. Afterwards, Jay feels the need to step in, and he warns the Night Sister about her budding friendship with Harry. Will Gina listen to her friend's words of caution? Study 4. Jean pops the question. After Alfie reveals that the camper van is no longer available, the Slaters set up camp at home. In fact, even Lily and Stacey are on good terms as the family prepare for their night in. Meanwhile, Harvey feels racked with guilt and heads to the square. After his outing, the cabbie returns to No 31, where Jean drops to one knee. 5. Phil reveals a secret. As one of Phil's closest friends, Linda feels confused when the Mitchell hard man appears reluctant to call Sharon. Albeit, all becomes clear when Phil discloses that his ex-wife slept with Grant while he was visiting from Portugal. Later in the week, Linda does her best to convince Phil that he should open a dialogue with Sharon. Is Phil ready to forgive that easily? 6. Vicky uncovers the truth. After Avani and Ross change their story, Suki becomes increasingly disturbed. Vicky then reveals that Joel slept with Avani, leaving Suki to face a shocking truth. 7. Harvey lands in hot water. Jean is heartbroken when Harvey doesn't respond to her proposal and turns to Kathy for support. Though Harvey plans to come clean, Jean misunderstands him and believes he's agreed to marry her. The Slater family celebrate the news, while Harvey makes his excuses to leave. At No 45, the taxi driver kisses Kathy, but neither of the pair know that Cindy has recorded their secret meeting. 8. Ravi sees Red having heard about Avani and Joel. Suki tries to find the right moment to speak with her granddaughter, but rather than foster a warm moment, her efforts trigger Avani to storm out of the room. Suki tries to warn Priya about what she's learned, but stops when she sees Ravi nearby. Later, she successfully shares the information, but Ravi walks in at the worst possible time. Having heard everything, Ravi charges over to No 31 to give Joel a piece of his mind, before Ross and Ravi end up in a physical fight. Elsewhere, Harvey feels overwhelmed when his neighbours congratulate him on his engagement. In the celebratory spirit, the Slaters follow George and Elaine's request to announce the news at the Vickers. 9. Harry slips up. Just when Harry and Gina are back on track, the mechanic makes a mistake when he misreads signals from his crush. Consequently, Harry heads to the Vic to spend time with Billy. Meanwhile, Gina searches for Harry before she faces questions from his uncle. Billy's line of questioning is still under wraps, but it is known that Gina visits the Albert afterwards. Has Harry blown his chances for good? 10. Cindy takes revenge. Ian and Kathy are excited to welcome baby Beale, but Cindy's sudden arrival spoils the mood. Later, during celebrations at the Vic for Lauren and Peter's baby, Cindy crashes the event uninvited. Peter rejects Cindy's attempt to reconnect, leaving her hurt. In revenge, Cindy plays a video of Kathy and Harvey kissing during Jean and Harvey's engagement announcement. Later in the week, Walford residents remain shocked by Cindy's exposé, while Jean pushes Harvey for answers, as Kathy admits the truth to Ian. What will be her next move?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Spoilers TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn.